This week on the MWHS WIldcat News.
An analysis of the deals and shortcomings of Black Friday shopping.
The fun and creative way that Key Club helps students donate to United Way.
Details and reviews on the condition of Tully's kennels.
A feature on the amazingly artistic senior, Jacqueline Stransky.
And a public service announcement about the tardiness that plagues our school. Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Andrew Pfeiffer.
And I'm Madeline Anderson. To kick off the broadcast and the start of the holiday season, shoppers across the country embraced one-of-a-kind deals this past weekend.
As Black Friday made its way to the Omaha Metro, we get a closer look on what it means to be a true shopper. We go to Isabel Johnson and Craig Sullivan with the story.
Black Friday is known around the Western world as the best day for deals and the worst day to be a timid shopper. With the holiday attracting more people than Disneyland, according to The Balance, 30% of annual retail sales occur between Black Friday and Thanksgiving.
So when they opened up the doors, people were running with their shopping carts to get back in the electronics, and it was funny.
Even though we have seen the trend of Black Friday shopping fall by 4%, more and more people are turning digital with an 18% rise according to Adobe Systems Incorporated, with the ability to buy all their Christmas gifts at the touch of a button.
So a difference that I saw from a regular day versus Black Friday, there when I first showed up, the line was so long, and there's so many people that I couldn't even get to our employee room, which was kind of weird. I had to make my way through, which was kind of a different experience.
People have complained this year that the sales weren't the best in stores, besides for things like electronics. Instead, it was things like 5% off geared towards parents who regretfully brought their children. Bad deals didn't help the fact that when people no longer wanted things, they threw them on random shelves. Walmart stores nationwide have boasted more than 22 million people to its stores, just on Thanksgiving Day. And Amazon's Jeff Bezos has now become the richest man alive in a net worth of $97.5 billion due to Amazon's high rise over Thanksgiving break. Black Friday racked up a total of 137 million people going into stores.
I was working on Walmart on Black Friday, and it was very chaotic because we were passing off the keys because we only had 2 sets of keys, and we were going from one customer to the next, and I was literally running constantly in the store, which you're not supposed to run, but very busy, so I had to run, and I was dripping sweat by the end of it because it was so busy.
Not everyone was able to look their best on Black Friday.
We had to wear these burlap sacks for Black Friday, which were colored, and we looked like colored trash bags.
This has been Isabel Johnson and Craig Sullivan with the MWHS WIldcat News.
Dodgeball is no longer simply a gym class activity. Millard West Key Club turned it into a way to give back this holiday season.
The new competition brought out 4 QTs to battle for the title of the first ever dodgeball champions. We now go to Caitlin Willard and Sydney Looney with the story.
The 5 Ds of dodgeball. That's the key to victory. This year, Key Club held a dodgeball tournament to raise money for the United Way campaign. The 4 QTs that donated the most amount of money got to participate in the tournament.
We're a really competitive QT, and we like to play dodgeball, and so a lot of us want to say, hey, let's go donate some money, and also Miss Ingram helped out raising some money too, so we just enjoy playing dodgeball.
In past years, there have been competitions between QTs to win donuts as an incentive for donating. This year, however, Key Club decided to expand the competition by organizing the dodgeball tournament.
It's a really good cause, and they help, and also just the fact that you donate this money and it goes to a good cause, and you also get to play a fun game, it helps both sides. So
each QT had 3 minutes to compete with one another. The team with the least amount of players at the end of the round was eliminated. It came down to Mrs. McIver's QT and Mrs. Ingram's QT. This was an exciting opportunity for students to get involved, while also creating a fun and helpful event prior to Thanksgiving break.
I think that by having such a long United Way campaign, that it has continued to be kind of prevalent within the student body, within the staff, and just it reigning throughout the hallways for a couple months. And then obviously it's kind of a fun thing at the end of the day to have a dodgeball tournament.
Mrs. Ingram's team, saved by the ball, came out on top and was treated with a limo ride. Principal Dr. Tiemann was the one who encouraged the idea of a limo ride for the winning QT.
We played music, we had a great time, we went to Lamar's, got some donuts. Went to Millard South and said, oh, look at us in a limo ride. It's pretty cool, so.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. This has been Katie Willard and Sydney Looney signing off on this week's edition of the MWHS WIldcat News.
Tully's Kennel has been providing lifelong pets to Omaha residents since 1962.
While the conditions of our furry friends have been the source of the public's debate, Caitlin Kostas and McKenna Cole give us a closer look at this establishment.
Off of 77th and D Street lies a building full of energetic and adorable puppies. Many know this place as Tully's Kennel. Tully's has a wide variety of breeds to choose from. People all around Omaha come to Tully's to play with their puppies. Some families fall in love with these little balls of energy and end up taking one home.
I got a black lab from Tully's Kennel when I was 6.
At Tully's, puppies are kept in wire cages, usually with a companion. They are given a litter box to sleep in. Underneath the cage is a lid that catches the waste brought by the dogs.
I rate Tully's Kennel a 3 out of 5 because I don't really like how they're just sitting in cages all day long. I think the dogs should be able to roam freely or have bigger cages, and not all the dogs get attention from all of the customers.
Although they are kept in cages most of the time, every once in a while they are able to have some playtime. This allows the dog to get the human interaction they need.
What they do well is they allow each of the dogs kind of time to play with everyone that goes there, but they could work on I don't know, the size of the kennels, things like that, 'cause they're often cramped in there.
The adoption process at Tully's is as simple as can be. The process is very quick and includes a 10-day trial period. If the customer is not satisfied in 10 days, they can bring the dogs back.
Went to the kennel, looked at, puppies, and found her. They had a couple little Maltese there at the same time, and we chose her. And then they let you play with them and stuff like that in a little, playpen area. And then after that, they give them a bath and, dry their hair and stuff, and you take them home, and then they come home with a 10-day time period that you can, take them back if there's something wrong with them. And we took her to a vet, our own vet, and had her checked out. And they said she was fine. She had, her first puppy shots and stuff by then. And I don't know, it was a really good experience.
Over the years, Tully's has become a popular destination for people of many ages, especially high school students, to come and enjoy the playtime with the puppies. Since students enjoy playing with the puppies and the managers enjoy the human interactions that the dogs get, the amount of people who attend Tully's will continue to grow. This has been Caitlin Kosis
and McKenna Cole
with the MWHS Wildcat News.
Art is a form of expression that resonates with many high schoolers here across Millard West.
Senior Jacqueline Stransky knows exactly how to manipulate her art into something realistic and beautiful. Nick Finn and Jaden Madden provide a feature on her exceptional talents.
Meet Jacqueline Stransky, a senior at Millard West High School. She may look like a normal student, but unlike others, she has talent that many do not know, and that talent is art.
She discovered her talent back in middle school in the art room, where she was able to express herself and art skills through painting and drawing.
I've kind of always just liked art, and it was something fun for me to do because I never had many friends.
Art for many is just an activity, but to Jacqueline, it is a way to escape from the reality and to relieve stress.
It's a great outlet for if you have issues or if you have depression or anything. It's really to outlet your emotions in a safe and helpful manner.
She has done many artistic projects that she was proud of, but there is one in particular that she is very fond of and keeps close to her heart.
I'd probably say the painting project that we did in Advanced Studio Art has been my favorite because it concerns itself with issues that are going on right now, like trafficking and just issues that are going on in the world.
Currently, she is working on a project called printmaking, where she's scraping off pieces of rubber, then applying paint onto the cutout sections of the rubber plate, then covering the plate with a piece of paper, creating a print of her creation.
After high school, Jacqueline plans to keep doing what she loves, but does not know yet what to do with her artistic skills.
Yes, as a side job, kind of. Not a main form of income, but I'd keep doing art.
I'm Jaden Madden. I'm Nicholas Finn, reporting for MWHS WIldcat News.
Tardies are a serious problem for students and teachers alike. The 8 a.m. class time seems to be too early for many here at Millard West.
Students who are never tardy to party seem to be a rare breed. Mackenzie Gonzalez and Haley Manroads created a public service announcement to help put an end to this issue.
According to the attendance office, on average, 50 students are late to school at Millard West every day.
A student who is constantly late to school not only develops bad punctuality habits,
but also disrupts other students' learning environments. A student who is late to school 10 minutes every day will miss 30 hours of school a year. So don't be tardy.
And that wraps it up for this week's edition of the MWHS WIldcat News. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitter at MWHS Catalyst for more news updates.
Good luck to those performing next week at the Chicago Musical. Tickets are on sale now at showticksforyou.com. I'm Andrew Pfeiffer.
And I'm Madeline Anderson. Remember, there's only 3 weeks left until winter break. Hang in there, Wildcats.